Okay. Another topic here is so I'm telling all the difficult points initially only. Okay, so that you will get a time to practice. I don't want to say small topics initially. So let's cover all the topics here which you face difficulty. So the next topic is 11th point, is it? 11th point here is converting standard report to XML publisher. So this point will take more than 45 minutes. Okay. Steps are simple, but practical it will take a lot of time. So we'll go one by one. So simply they will say convert one report. As an example, I'm taking little complicated report layout wise. So it's an 1099. So 1099. These are all company taxation. It is 1099 payments report. Your client will say simply there is a standard RDF report. There is a standard Oracle report or standard report. We need to convert into XML publisher. Okay, so requirement is simple, one line only. First, we need to identify where is this 1099 payment report. You need to go to application here. All the concurrent programs are stored into at one place, right? You can go to system administrator. Here is a place your programs are located. Whatever the program it is, it may be Unix program, RDF program, all the concurrent programs are here. The program name also they only mentioned, that is 1099. It's a US tax number 1099 payments report. Right now it is attached under payables, but we don't know under which responsibility it is attached. Concurrent program is, we know, application is payables, but responsible name we don't know, right? So that is the reason why we have to find out the table behind this. That is FND concurrent programs VL it is. I'm showing you the table name. If you take this and verify inside of it, the table name underlying that here is FND concurrent programs TL or FND concurrent programs VL it is. VL is a view language. TL is the translatable language. You can go check here. Again, we have to click on this. FND conc on-site info also we can use for the program names. But usually there is a view behind this. FND concurrent programs VL, where user concurrent. Let's see, there are two columns here. Concurrent program name we can set. Or if you want to use TL instead of VL, that's a multi-language TL. There is user concurrent program name, other column name here. Like This is the program name. You are talking about here 1099 payment. It's already available. And table level, you can see this entire concurrent program information is stored into this particular table. Now, this program is attached to a request group. Go to security, responsibility, request. Your request group name. Whatever assets payable doesn't matter for us. Okay. We need to know the table underlying this. These are all errors. It should not come. Something went wrong actually. Okay. F&D request group units is the table here. And for responsibility, F&D responsibility VL, you can go to record history. We have to say not sure. Whenever it is not showing, then we have another option that everyone knows. System last bit. This is the table, but you have to check behind this. So the table name is simply F&D is the foundation, F&D responsibility. So overall, the hierarchy here is 3, right? So first is concurrent program. The second one is request group, and third one is responsible. These steps you already familiar, correct? So we need to know all the 3 tables and make a query so that if you give a concurrent program name, it will give a responsibility where it is attached. Otherwise, you may not know like where it is attached. Is it attached under payables responsibility, or it is attached under payable administrator, or any other payables? Right now, only 2 we have, correct? So to identify from backend, we have to combine 3 tables. So those 3 tables are here is F&D concurrent programs and F&D request group units, F&D responsibility. So I made already a query, you can just check. See, this is for executable, this one, just additionally added, otherwise not required. If you want to know the RDF name, you can use it. So in the request group, there are 2 tables here. And responsibility also, there are 2 tables. One is normal table, other one is translatable language. Here also normal table and then translatable language. And we are giving here the concurrent program name if you just execute it. So this 1099 payment report, which is available under the Ukraine Vision Operations, France, Italy, wherever you go in these responsibilities, it will be available here. But ours is payables Vision Operations. Then check. Vision communication is there. You need to check here Vision Operations. Right now 68 total rows are there. If you want, you can export it to the Excel sheet here, Excel file. Go to if it is not showing properly, this is another method. Click on OK. Once it is exported, you can check here this output. Okay, from code output, we can export it. Click on open. Just check Vision Operations where it is in this. So here is the one. This is a different one. Vision Communications, Netherlands, Belgium, Sweden, everywhere. So you can see this is your responsibility. Okay. Your report is available right now under payables responsibility. You can go and submit it. Okay. So the first step here is what it is. So whenever you get a requirement, converting standard report XML publisher by combining all the 3 entities, find the responsibility. Okay. Find the responsibility of your concurrent program attached. Okay. So we identified this. We identified your program is available and it is given access to your payables vision operations. Okay. This is the first step. Clear? Why we need this method is we don't know where they are attached, under which request group they are attached. Its manual searching is very difficult. If you go to system administrator, okay, you can check here. You need to go to security, responsibility, request. Then after that, we have to search all reports or anything. Then how can you search here? Again, you need to click. There is a 1099 payment. It's not there. Then again, you have to confirm like this. Again, need to go to another request group. So searching manual is very difficult task. That's why definitely this query is really helpful to identify your program is attached under which responsibility, what is its executable file name, under which language folder it is. Okay. Overall, 5 tables here, correct? Executable table is the one. The next is concurrent program table, request group, responsibility. 4, your hierarchy only simply. Yesterday we have seen, right? We have registered the RDF report, correct? Before concurrent program, there is one more step, that is executable. So these four actually, you need to know the tables. Then only you can prepare a query. Okay, we identified this. First one, you are okay, I know. Second one is submit report. We may not know the output, how it is designed. This Oracle given, we may not have awareness. So submit a report with some parameters, with mandatory parameters. Okay, now go to your payables as we identified. It is attached under payables. View request. We can search your program. Definitely it will be appeared here. We came to know, we realized also. Now vision operations. Here is the place. You need to test the data. Recent data, if you give today or yesterday's data, you may not get. So you have to get here the old one. I tested it, so I remember. The old data I'm taking. Okay, what I mean. So these are all the parameters. So we have here 2 parameters. With these 2 parameters, we are maintaining multi layouts. So first parameter is supplier, second is summary. If you pass like this, it will give one type of output. If you change this detail, it produces a detailed report. First one is here, summary output. Okay. One is supplier summary, other one is supplier detail. If you change here to another one, income tax region, summary. The next one is income tax type summary. Then income tax type detail. Okay. Overall 6 combinations, correct? First is what it is, supplier. Supplier summary is a one combination. Supplier detail is another combination. Okay. So this is the way we can submit it. Submit a report with some parameters. So these 2 steps, any confusion? One is finding out your report where it is attached. Other one is submitting. Okay. Now, standard report we should not modify. We should not touch here. So we have to maintain our own custom version along with the client name. So for this, what we can do, download RDF. Okay. how to download the RDF. First of all, this concurrent program, okay, see the output and then we'll go over there. So this is the summary output. Supplier name, number, payment total. This supplier is having this much payment amount. If you want in detail way, then definitely what you have to do. Same report, but with little changes, detail. Okay. Click on OK. So this programs not related to us, PO output or receiving transaction. Someone practicing P2P cycle, that's why. We need to worry about only our program, that is 1099 payment report. Okay, it's out. It's completed. You can see the parameters also. That is supplier and detail. View output. You can see the same output. Amount is same, but it has given a detailed output like this. So if you look at here, see 554330, right? You can see 554330. Summary output is this. I wanted to know what are the invoices behind this. So in that case, we have to go with the detailed output. See, invoice number also they have given. Is that clear? Summary output and detail output. Okay. So I am focusing on only these two layouts for time being. I need to design the RTF like this. RTF, rich text format. As of now, it is designed in RDF, this report builder. So now onwards, we should not use the report builder for layout because of RTF advantages. We can export into multiple output formats and all. Anyway, after submitting the report with mandatory parameters, then we have to download the RDF. Download the RDF, take this program. Or with this query also we can identify, right? So we have already identified this file name, correct? So take this file name and where it is available under US folder. Go to WinSCP. Then go to application server, Oracle, file system. This is where it's available. Okay. We have to type, there is no control F will work. The file name is APX T7RVT. Simply type quickly APX T7. We have to type very quickly. Okay. Do you see here? APX T7RVT. This is RDF file. You need to download that into your local machine. Right now, this is a local machine. This is a server here. From server, I am downloading the file. Okay. Whenever you are downloading, uploading, in case of RDF case, we have to use binary mode. The mode is binary. Download. Open that report builder. What you can do, I'm just deleting this file to avoid confusion. Okay. So there is an option here, delete. Delete. Delete the object selected. Yes. Save changes. Yes. So now report builder does not have any reports opened here. So click on open. This is the file, right? apxt7rbt. Open this file. So initially you may get this issue. There exist uncompiled program units because you have not connected to the database. So to connect to the database, Control J is a shortcut. You have to use apps. So after connecting, you have to shift Control K. This compilation like this. Control J and shift Control K. Those are all the two shortcuts. Okay. Now what you can do, you can right now the parameters are there are two, right? To control. Two parameters. One is group by, other one is reporting options. So these are all just a prompts. Group by is a prompt, reporting option is a prompt, just heading. It's not a actual parameter. It is to identify the actual parameter. So I need to know system administrator. Here is a place parameters. You can see this is the under a token field. Even in our first explanation also, parameters we can keep into token field, right? So this P group by is what it is. It's a parameter. P stands for here is parameter. The second one is what it is. Reporting option. See, prompt is reporting option. Usually they should mention here like this P break method, but user will get confused if they see a break method. So that is the reason why a reporting option they have selected here. Reporting option or reporting method. But actual token is what it is. It's a parameter value. You need to remember two things here. One is P group by, other one is P break method. So what are they actually? They are the parameters in a report. So you can check that two parameters here. Data model, user parameters. Check here, where are they? Here is the place. P break method. One more. One more. Right, P group by.
P
Right?
group by.
Yes. These two parameters, if you generate the XML tags, then only we can control the output. Right now, if you press F4, see, there is no XML tag. Unlike this, if you go to other columns or any other, see, every column will have a XML tag here. Right now, we are going to convert into XML publisher. If you don't have XML tag, you cannot print at all. So to print any parameters, there is a limitation here. See, there is no tag. Then how can you print here is one formula column we can take it in the data model. One formula column. So right now, you need to enable a palette here. So this palette. Palette is called as a tool palette. Enable so that you can see all this. Now there are various columns here. If you want to do a summation or aggregations, average, those are all we can use summary column. To return some value, we can go with the formula column it is. So click on formula column. So CF, C is a column, F is a formula. So formula column, the first parameter we are going to take, that is P group by. Then it's a character group by. What are the values of group by? We have seen three values, right? You want to see one more time? Correct. Supplier is the one. Go to table. Okay. Three values. All are a character information, not the number. That is the reason why definitely you need to take here character. Okay. Right now, characters information here, not a number. If it's a number, then you can take a number over here. Number, date, character, all the data types. So right now, what I need to do? I need to take here character. We may miss this. If you miss it, then it will give error. Fatal error you will get. Fatal error. Any data type mismatches. Okay. Now PLSQL formula. It's like a function here. Functions you already gone through in SQL, PLSQL, right? Function always return a value, return. So which value it will return here is, it will return the parameter value only, P group by. That's it. It's a small thing only. We are returning a value of parameter. The reason is parameters not having a XML tag here. If you go to P group by pre break method, there is no tag. As it is not having a tag, we are following an alternative approach by taking a formula column. Now this will have a tag here. If you refer this parameter, we can return it. Okay. In the same way, we need to take one more. There is a fx again, formula column. You can take anywhere, not only here. You can take, I'm taking here also. Here. Second parameter is what it is. It's a reporting option, but what was the token mentioned? In the token field, what it was mentioned? Second parameter. That is right. Same thing it is. Second parameter is P break method. First parameter is P group by, second parameter is P break method. Based on these two only, they're controlling the output, correct? Now, break method also will have values, summary, detail, and all. Now, character, formula, return we can use. Then compile. As it is a PLSQL related, we have to do a compile. If it is SQL and all, not required. Okay. So that's about the two parameters. I'm just keeping here just to maintain order. So we are not touching this layout at all. So this layout like this, but we'll verify how they designed everything. I'll go to data model, and this query part also not at all touching. Okay. Slowly you can understand all this. Like I'll make you understand if you talk about RDF. So only thing is, these are all separate. We have 6 layouts, right? That's why I said it's a complicated layout. Query wise and all, not a big deal, but while designing this layout, you may face little difficulty, like column names, all those. Okay, this much complicated requirements you will not get because you are a beginner only, right? So right now, the step here is, after downloading what we did, we have included 2 formula columns, right? 2 formula column. What is formula column? First of all, formula column is like a function, like function. Function always return a value that everyone knows, correct? So these 2 formula columns, what is the need actually here is to generate the XML tags. Okay, generate XML tags for parameters. Okay. Now fourth one is simply what you can do: rename RDF, move RDF to server. After that, what you have to do, we have to create a fresh executable concurrent program. We should not touch the standard program by using copy to button. Then 8 is attached request to. These are all you know already. 8 is submit from responsibility. That's it. So right now we are at 4th step only. Okay, rename. Go to file, save as. In front of this, what you can do, ITM is a client name. It is save. So after that, move to server. Where it is, dates not properly. So it's still showing all 2012, right? Something went wrong with the server. Anyway, is that correct? So this is our file, right? Move this file. And whenever you are moving, you have to use binary because some DLL files will be there here. Character mode. In the binary, you can take it, copy. When it is moved, okay, I'll rename this, okay, instead of touching that one. So XX also. Okay, XX is a client name kind of. It's mode. Once you move this, what you have to do? We have to go to properties. 777 privileges required. Read write executable privileges. Otherwise, it will not be able to access. Click on OK. Now take this executive RDF name. As for our step, we renamed it moved RDF to the server. Next is executable creation. Okay. Executable, we can create it through concurrent program executable. Here is the place report name. Everything I'm entering same. Save. So once you create an executable, the next step is what it is. We have to create a concurrent program. So go to concurrent program define. We are not changing any parameters. That's the reason why we have to copy from existing report. That is the best thing actually. So this is a standard report along with the parameters, value sets, everything. Simply what we are doing, we are copying to your new report. You are making a new report here. I'm just mentioning as an 1099 payments report. Short name and include parameters required, include incompatible. So incompatible means if your program is running, if other program is running by other manager or other end user, it should not disturb its execution. It has to wait till its completion. That's called as a incompatible. Incompatible is here only. See, you have not seen this as of now, right? Incompatibilities. What it means is, let's say you submitted this program in the view request, submit request. Now, other person B submitted the same program. There will be a data clash. That is the reason why we should make the program which is incompatible to itself or other program. There is a data relation between 1099 payment and 1099 electronic media. Once it is finishes, then only it has to execute this. Dependency is there. Whenever there is a dependency between the programs, then at that time, incompatibility is required. For every program, not needed. Okay. If you are loading suppliers and sites, for example, so without the supplier site, we cannot load. So till suppliers program finishes, the site program, it has to wait. Otherwise, it will not be able to find out the parent suppliers for that. So that is called as a incompatibility. In one line, again, I'm saying incompatibility means if a program is running, then other program, it has to wait in the queue. Queue means here, if you go here is a place like it will show here pending state queue. Okay. If program is taking 10 minutes, then 11th minute only it has to start. Till 10 minutes, it has to wait. So that is called as a incompatibilities. Okay. Now, after copying, you will forget this executable. Remember, if you don't include your custom one here, then it will pick up the standard report only. Many people will forget this attaching executable after using a copy to button. Definitely, you need to attach the new one here. Otherwise, it will redirect to the old one only. And this program is XML publisher. It's not a text format. This also we have to change. Okay. Then while doing a concurrent program, three things you have to remember. One is changing output format to XML. Second is attaching the new executable. Third one is here copy to button. The rest, okay. And next is attach to a request group, submit from a responsible group. Which is our slide. Second one, right? Payments or payment? I forgot. There is a variation little. Is that payment report or payments report? Let us go. That means this is already attached by someone. Okay. Second one is payments on. Okay. Save. Once it is attached to a request group, go to payables. We can submit that. Same parameters earlier I gave 2005. Did you see your standby earlier, correct? Like that will make you. Like this. Okay. If this program is running, if it is complete, then only it will give priority to this particular name here. Okay. Do you see here? There is a status standby. Standby means here it is in a queue. Okay. Your system will not touch at all because of that incompatibility only. Now, V output. Do you observe? Do you see here in the bottom? Done with warning symbol. Okay, warning. Something went wrong here. You can check. Right. You can recollect, right? If you get this type of error, what you will do? You already practiced it, seems here. Third point or fourth point, correct? Any idea how to overcome this error? No. XML publisher second class you are not practiced. There is a space here. So that means you guys are not practicing. This is a repetitive point only, right? We already covered. Now what do you need to do? Copy this, whatever the XML tag element, go to report builder, object navigator, paste it over here. After pasting, you can F4, so there is a space. Every point is important. That's what I'm clearly telling every time. Are there any other columns which doesn't have underscore? You need to observe before keeping it. Just check. Not there, right? As I took instead of ITM, I took as XX, right? save, and you may need to compile it. After that, save it. Okay. Move to server again. After saving, move to server. I'm resubmitting. Executable concurrent program, those are all one-time creation only. If it is still running, you can cancel this. The same way I'll submit it for detail also. Detail. Wait for one minute because it's a big report, right? It has to execute all the queries which are available in the data model. This many queries. If you open this, each query 100 lines approximately like this. It is based on P2P. You may not aware all this because P2P is not completed. Once P2P completes, you can come to know all the tables. All tables will cover. Okay, it's completed. We output. At the bottom, you should see a done symbol without warning. Right now, without warning only. And whatever the formula column you have taken, that you should see at the last year. Just do you see here? These two are the formula columns. Why it came last is we took at report level. This is called as a report level, not any group. In a group also we can take the columns like this, but we took outside. Outside is called as a report level, not at group level. That's why it is showing here at the last. Okay. Now save as this file. XML. Save. As usually, we need to design the layout. While designing a layout, what you have to do? Follow the same standard output standards. Column names, you need to take it from here. I need all the headings, whatever is there here, this we have to display. So first identify the payment total where it is belongs to. Payment total. So if you open this report builder, how can you identify like this? You cannot identify. So for that, right now that is comes under supplier summary combination. Go to layout model. If you take outermost frame here, outermost frame, this is a frame. Therefore, it's a region summary. It's not ours. Okay. Now take this frame. Therefore, it's a region detail. This is a second layout. And one more frame here. Therefore, yeah, this is our frame. So M for main frame it is. Main frame supplier summary. In this payment total is here is the place. If you double click, supplier payment total. And in the same way here also, field name is, column name is C total for supplier. We may not know where it is belongs to. So at that time, you find out a parent frame here. See, select a parent frame. Click on this F4. Then again parent frame. M total. Parent frame. One more. It is belongs to G supplier. Okay. G supplier is the another frame. G is the group here. Okay, just go here. G supplier where it is. Do you see here? G is the group. GSS payment, G RD region. So even though these many groups are there, no need to confuse. We need to identify here where is the group supplier. Steady. It's clearly visible right here. Group supplier. Again, go back to the layout. This one, right? Right click also we can give. No need to do. Parent frame F4. It is GSS payment. G is the group here. GSS payment where it is. Go to data model. Check. You tell me GSS payment where it is. Here it is, right? They made a relationship here. How to make a relationship is there is a field here. Do you see? Data link. Data link is like a join only. In this vendor name for vendor ID, go up, vendor number, and here also vendor number. For example, if you want to make a relationship, just you can attach here like this. One link is established. Okay, whatever it is highlighted here, that is link is established. Okay. And if you open that link, see, this link is there, right? And just double click on this. So where condition it is? In the parent group is RD type, column name, and detail group, column name. Income tax type 1 is equivalent to type 3. Just a join condition, nothing else. Okay. Now, Control K, compile. So two groups we identified. One is G supplier, other one is GSS payment. In the GSS payment, payment total, and the G supplier, supplier name, supplier number, all other stuff is there here. If you go here, the payment total is belongs to GSS payment, and the rest of the fields belongs to G supplier. Now you can design easily the layout. So take one blank layout. Go to add-ins, data. You need to load here supplier summary. So as usually you are habituated with the all fields. All fields we should not use. If you use all fields, all the fields from all the groups will be inserted. It's very difficult. See, it went around 10 pages approximately. The layout is inserted, but it's not a valid layout. It's wrong actually. So what you can do, we can go to insert table/form. The next one is wizard. Go to table. So we have various groups here. So you need to press down arrow here to go to other groups. So many groups are there. So we need to use lowest group here, that is GSS payment, correct? Do you see at the right hand side, you can see GSS payment. Select this. G supplier is there here. In XML, we can refer the master data to the detail. In vice versa, it's not possible. That's why what we can do, we'll insert the lowest group first, then we'll refer the master record. Yesterday class, we have referred, right, master record to the detail block. So how to refer a master record to the detail block? Yesterday class, Go to next. Finish. If you want to include some more columns, what you have to do, there is a split cells. Now, first column in this output, first column is supplier name. So they will give a lot of time for this. It's easy only, but that's what I'm advising you practice regularly. Syllabus is increasing, but you guys are not able to recall. Go to insert field here. If you want to insert any field, so tell me, I need a supplier number. Which group I need to select? Where is the vendor name? Vendor number. See here also vendor name is there. Vendor name. Which one is correct? Right. G supplier we have to take. Vendor name 4. And here also vendor number 4. If you preview this, you'll not be able to see the output except payment total. See? You know why it is not displaying? Right. Supplier name is not in this group. It is from other group here. So how to get? Again, it is dependent on the yesterday's class. Correct. Go to insert field. How to refer this field to this particular group? Dot slashes. You don't remember? Yeah. Yes. Double dot slash. How many dot slashes we have to use right now? No. 2 is not fixed. Correct. Yesterday we have used 2. Here see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dot slashes required. It is based on the level it is. See, right now these two are a similar level. Distribution and payment are similar level. So we should not count this at all. So you can minimize this. Now you can count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the way we have to use the dot slashes. Okay, that is based on the hierarchy. It is not fixed. And go in front of this 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what is the use of this? Referring other group records into other group, referring master into detail. So this point is right. Slash is required. That shows the hierarchy. Now definitely you can see the output like this. Okay. Advantage score is from other group. So to refer that particular field into the child group, what do you need to do? We have to use dot slashes. Okay. So this is called as a, I'm giving the rest of the things as an assignment. This is the summary layout and layout. One more. I'm not using all this. This is a detailed layout. Okay. We can maintain the multi layouts. Okay. This is one layout and this is another layout. How we can maintain the multi layouts? How they maintain the multi layouts in RDA builder is go to layout model. There is a format trigger concept here. See, there is a format trigger. If you click on this format trigger, if condition simply, if first parameter is value so and so, and second parameter is summary, then return true, else return false. And if this piece of code we have to use. What it means here? If value matches, highlight the layout. If value not matches, it will be hidden only. Okay. So two if conditions we have to use. If the first parameter value is equal to region, but in our case, what is the first parameter value? Supplier. Second parameter value is summary, then return true. So this is the PLSQL code. Okay.
So the code is mandatory, sir. Inside if condition.
Inside this one.
Inside if condition, sir.
Inside if condition. This one, right? Yeah, it is the bind reference, right? So if you don't use this bind reference, so your system will give error saying that it must be declared. It is not able to identify that. So what you can do? Colon is a bind reference. You can use it from anywhere. So now it is not giving error. Okay. If you want to refer any parameters anywhere in this report, colon is mandatory. Okay. Now you can use the if conditions over here. So how the if condition will happen here is, so almost we are ending stage of the report, guys. Just 5 minutes, we'll close. If colon, what is the first parameter tag? Parameter tag, this one, right? CF A group. Copy paste only. Don't include any space. Space will create a problem. So do you see a space still here? Remove it. Is equivalent to your values, vendor. And here also check, is there any space? Then another if condition. Two if conditions required. Two if conditions means these are all nested ifs. Second if condition, that is break method. The value of it here is, see, actually this is another tool. Report builder is different tool. Same functionality we are achieving into our XML publisher. Both are different actually. Same report we are converting into XML. So similar fashion, we need to write the code here. Second value is what it is. This is summary. Avoid typing. Some people are typing. So if you type it, it will be in a small letter. It will give error, right? Summary. And below this, end if is required. If condition we started, end if. One more end if. Copy paste. Okay. In RDF builder, if you see that there is a logical operator is included. Logical operator. This is called as a logical and or not. But this logical operator we are not using here. It will not work. Usually, as for RDF terminology, we're supposed to use here and, right? But it will not work. So without and also works. Now, same condition. Instead of summary, I'm using detail, correct. Okay. And end if is same. Likewise, 6 layouts required. They will give a lot of time for this. Okay. Layout also you need to design in such a way. Same way. You need to include tax ID, tax reporting site, income tax type. These are all I have not included. Okay. In 1 hour, I cannot cover all this. You take it as assignment and you can do it all this. So try every field, don't ignore. At least if someone asks you what is the report you worked on, yes, I worked on 1099 payment, I have displayed this many fields. There is a possibility to answer at least. Now preview this output. See, we have a 2 layouts right here. Summary layout, detail layout. Right now, if you load the summary file, summary only has to work, not a detailed one. If it is not working, then you may need to see something. Video. Where is the detail layout here? It's not there because it will not fire. This condition, whenever it matches, then only it will fire. This is called as a multi layouts. How to handle multi layouts in RTF? By using simply if condition, nothing else. Okay. So once you design this layout, what you have to do? Go to XML publisher administrator. There are two steps we have to do. One is data definition and template. Click on create data definition. Under this code, what we need to do, we have to include a concurrent program short name. Okay. What was the concurrent program short name we took? So we have not noted down. This is a short name, correct? Use this short name and keep it over here. You have to avoid typing here. Same exactly, it has to match, copy paste. And then payables. Apply. Data template we should not use because we are using RDF method. This is a different method template. Create template. Data definition. Variables. Your RTF file name. This is RTF, rich text format. English. Same repetitive steps all. Apply. So once it is registered, what you can do, you can go and verify. Okay. So come to your Word document. Did we miss any steps? After submitting what we did, save .xml file. Next is create RTF. We are here now. Create data definition template. Next is submit from responsibility. We follow all the steps, 10, 12 steps. You can understand. It's not picked, see, correct? It's not picked, layout. Wrongly we gave here, it seems, correct? Copy this code. Okay. So we created based on wrong short name. So 1099 payments, right? Ours. So we have to use payments. We have to take this XXAP. We did wrong. If we try to update, this code is not allowing. So definitely what we can do. So we have to create a new data definition again. Definitely it has to match. All it is 1 minute job, right? Now go to do you see here? Layout came. First, I'll submit with the supplier summary, then later I'll submit with the detail, okay? Or at a time we'll submit. Anyway, it will run in a sequence, right? Copy button. Two layouts. Second one. So my explanation is also over. Just see the output. If it gives, then fine. It took a lot of time, right? Almost 1 hour, 15 minutes. Data.
Yes, sir. What is the total for it?
1 second. 10th June. 1 day we took, is it? New details. 10th, correct? Oh my God. They will take long time. Let's see. We'll wait for 1 minute. It still takes time. Anyway, we gave a range, right? It will take a lot of time. If there is a huge data. I'm canceling this request. So in this explanation, what we found, new points, guys, new points. So this is a new point only, right? Finding out your report attached under which responsibility. The second one, generate the parameters for generate the XML tags for parameters. If you go here, parameters not having the XML tag, correct? The parameter is not having the XML tag. Alternatively, what we did, we took here one formula column. Formula column, what it will do, it's like a function. It will return always a value. The value will be in a character in this case. And we typed here is return keyword and given a parameter value. This is a new thing only. And what else? How to refer a master record to the detail block is we checked here 4 levels here. And another new point we learned today is whenever you are referring master detail, if the groups are on the same level, see this is the same level. Usually as per this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's wrong actually. Correct? What is the point you need to remember is these two are on the same level. If it is same level, we should not count that the hierarchy. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the correct count. Okay. Anything else? And one more is nested if and logical operators like RDF, it will not work. These are all the new points. Once we cover RDF report, you may not face all this as a difficulty. Okay. All are simply appearance is complicated, but it's easy one. All the queries and data models, data links, if you learn, you will feel very easy. Okay, this is also same. They will give a lot of time for this 1 week, 10 days, 15 days also they will give. We'll have a lot of time in the companies. With just a small change like total change or any other terms and condition change, then they will give less time. If you want to design the layout like this, then lot of time because we need to test also, right? Same report, if you use a data template, it will not take this much time. Your XML engine will be very fast. That's why people are not preferring RDF reports nowadays. Okay. But there are many reports already given by Oracle company. These many reports are there. So all the way converting and testing all this functionality to XML publisher is not a simple task. So you cannot avoid this RDF builder in learning and all. You cannot avoid. If there is a need to design a new report, then definitely go with the XML publisher only. You have to go. That's it. Because of its advanced features like exporting into multiple output formats like PDF, HTML, Excel. We can use QR code, barcode, signatures, everything we can do. Has to go through all the queries behind this and all the formula columns outside. These are all. That's why execution wise it will take time. Let's see. For you, it will take whole day, I know, practice, but don't ignore this. It's important. In the company also, you may need to convert RDF to XML publisher. We already seen output here. Okay. But in the application, we'll see. So I'm closing the session, guys. Anyway, server will be with you only. You see the output after a few minutes. Okay. Anyway, you are going to practice right now, right? You will see the detail output here and summary output here because of the diff conditions. In the local machine, I already tested and showed you. Okay. Any questions in this? The steps, repetitive steps only, right? Only this is the place we need to see the query. And the next one is concurrent program copy to also new for you. The rest are all similar. Okay. Practice today's class. I'll just put the video right away.